quite early. I used to start my day at about 6:37 earlier. But now I've moved to a little later. I start my day at about 10. I start 10 to 1 is my first session. Then I go to the gym and then I come back and I'm probably hitting again from 3 to 5. I like to end my day at about 5:30 and then do absolutely nothing with regards to being on court.
Okay.
I mean, I'd still be watching matches, doing stuff, but I would not be on a court.
Understood. But what time do you wake up and
Lately, with like the whole jet lag and everything, I'm waking up. I'm not setting alarms.
Okay.
But if I'm getting into routine and schedule, I'll be up at like
6:37. But you start playing at 10. So
it depends really, to get a bunch of players in India at the same level is quite difficult. So
Correct.
you have to like work around everyone's schedule. But if I'm like drilling or something, if I wake up at 7, I'll be on court at like 8.
As you're moving from, let's say, advanced to pro and this phase, right? There is, as you mentioned, there's so much on YouTube, so much for us to see and learn, right? Like you looked at our game today, like what would be the 2 or 3 key points that we should be focusing on? Because there'll be a lot of flick, focus on drop, focus on ding.
Things
Okay.
and positioning. More than anything is things and positioning. I mean, yes, you can drive. If you drive well, you have to position yourself to be able to move in. Majority of you are driving and running or dropping and running.
Correct.
There's no positioning. Okay, I've hit a drop. Now I'm going to stop, move with the fifth, and then get in, or like anything with regards to that. So it's like confidence. You are reacting to the ball more than figuring it out, like being aggressive and like figuring it. I'm aggressive with this drop. I'm going to wait, move, or whatever. Like you remember when I told you that?
Yes.
You're waiting after you hit the ball.
Right.
Like you hit a good drop and you're waiting at the back. Like you're being reactive. You're reacting to my ball. It's your positioning and like be a little more proactive.
And then learn.
Says rush.
Like that's what I wanted to even say with regards to when you were playing singles. Women's singles is a lot of staying back and not moving to the kitchen instantly. It's like staying back, hitting a ball or two, setting up the point and then moving. So it's
Setting
like
up the point would be exactly.
getting like a shorter ball, hitting it and then moving it. How do you
just pass it on.
I don't generally do different body parts. And I do a function session. But I do a lot more like explosive. Thighs. A lot of thighs.
How was your feeling after beating Ben Jones and
I mean, happy, but also at the same time, I think there was a lot of a belief factor that I knew I would do it. At some point, and it was the second time of asking, I didn't. That was the point that was more, this brought my headache and stuff like that. It was just like a ego factor. I am a top 10, top 12 player in the world, and I would do that. So yeah.
and what helped you to create that belief system?
I've trained in the States 2 times over the last few months, and I've trained with Deckers before. Zayn and I have been playing together. When I'm in the States, I go to Austin very often. This year when I went to the States, we played a few tournaments. I did pretty well in it. I think just believing in myself is something that helps me a lot.
If someone is starting out from scratch, how do you have them start with a way to monetize it as a career? Because playing is one thing, being able to earn money through it is a whole different ball game altogether. Getting sponsors, getting managers, stuff like that. Do you have any on the business aspect of pickleball? Do you have any thoughts?
Business aspect of pickleball is very different from playing aspect. I mean, are you saying business aspect
from the player's perspective, what should they need to do apart from obviously playing tournaments?
social media, content. If you're saying apart from winning tournaments and getting better and winning, there's only going to be social media or teaching. So those are the two aspects that are like revenue stream.
We've been playing in the Indian circuit as well as now in the PP and the APP too. Just from a holistic point of view, how is the Asia pickleball compare to the ones? Because we see a lot of dings there, wherein we see the Vietnam and Philippines is a lot of volley. I think because of badminton maybe. But yeah,
It's growing. It's definitely growing. I mean, we're not. I've been saying this. I said this in December on a podcast. Saying India's probably in Asia. It's probably 2 to 4 years away from America. It's behind America. But that's also because we saw pickleball so much later
Correct.
in our country or in Asia as a whole. Vietnam, if you go to Vietnam, you know Vietnam has probably 3,000-4,000 votes. Mumbai, we don't have those many. Also because we are constrained and restricted to space. There's not a lot of space in Mumbai. If we have to run over here, can you find space in Mumbai? You tell us how expensive it is.
Correct.
So, yeah, I think we're 2 to 4 years behind America. I see. I've been saying this before. In 2023, I didn't think I wanted to play this sport professionally. I wanted to coach professional players because I always believed that India can produce an Olympic champion in pickleball. And well, now since I'm playing it professionally, I just hope that I sustain till the Olympics go by and I can play for the country.
Amazing.
Nice.
Just hit balls. I had a goal for myself that I'm going to hit 1,000 balls a day every day.
Wow.
I did that for 40 days in a row. That's right. I hit 40,000 tries in 40 days. That was my goal. Yeah, I mean, I do a lot of explosive work and on-court movement, so that helps a lot.
Any particular, let's say, because we see a lot of content creators like Jack Monroe is also creating content, everybody's doing that. Any one particular that you feel is good, especially for singles, I'm saying? Any content creator or let's say player who puts out his drills? Because we see Grayson Golding also now putting out his single drills and all.
I've not seen Grayson put out a lot of single drills. I've not seen it myself.
Okay.
But if you have, do send it to me. Grayson's like my kryptonite, so I'd love to see what he does to get better and beat them next time. But yeah, Monroe does some good stuff, Zane does good stuff, Dan and Armaan does good stuff. There are a lot of people out there who have good videos put out there. So you can follow them, learn something from everyone. And since this is such a new sport, you can pick up something and learn something from everyone. That's something that you should keep in mind. What a lot of people don't do is like are very close-minded about this. Just be open-minded and like learn from everyone.
What diet do you typically follow? What's like the discipline or things that
I
you
need
avoid?
to be more disciplined than I am, but so I'm a big protein eater, and I try to consume as much protein as I can. When what I have, how much ever my nutritionist has told me to. I do have my way, but my hydration is key for me. So like I hydrate myself very well. That's all.
Playing so many tournaments, you might be having jet lags and sleep. Means do you get sleep before the big tournament day?
I do, and also like I do have melatonin to help me sleep. Only the day I reach and the next day, 2 days to get my sleep cycle schedule and sync again, and 2 days when I'm back. But that's all.
What do you have to help you with?
Melatonin. It's basically a supplement that helps you sleep. That's what pays me.
Oh, okay.
Just one question, like because we see partners evolving, right? You play with different partners. What goes behind your decision making when you select a partner? You want to play with this particular individual.
Game plan, and if they play the right side of the board.
That one.
That's about it. Most importantly, game plan. You got to be able to have communicate with your partner and be able to like support and stuff like that. Yeah.
And do you do like partner drills together before before you actually
Play
decide?
games.
You play games.
Yeah. I mean, drilling together is like possible, but like tough, right? Because you're like okay, Harsham, I can do that in India, in Mumbai, but like if I'm playing with someone else, am I going to fly down early? Are they going to meet me somewhere? Planning and everything.
Pre-game is ritual.
I don't eat breakfast before game. I like playing on an empty stomach. I generally I have 16 hours before I play a match, so
Can I ask, what has you motivated to play every day a single sport? The same sport?
it's just like a job. What what brings you over here to work? It's the same thing. It's like no, but my job is better than majority of the people's job.
Yeah,
I mean,
you rub it in.
I mean, I would have probably, I don't know, if I was sitting behind a desk, I would not have fun. So, my job's a lot better than, it's better than a lot of people's jobs. Traveling the world, having fun, competing, enjoying, being able to do this, meeting new people. It just, enjoy, and more than anything, I feel on a more serious note, my grandfather played cricket for Mumbai and he's
wow.
one of the best fast bowlers that India's probably ever seen. And he passed away a few months back, but
Sorry about that.
before he passed away, I think like a couple of days before he passed away, I just won a tournament and come back, and he told me one thing. He said, "Armaan, no one's going to remember you for the athlete you were, but people are going to remember you what you did for the sport." So just wanting to give back to the sport is what keeps me going every day. So that's something in a more serious conversation. That's something that keeps me going about the sport every day. Like wanting to give back to the sport and just helping nurture talent and grow them.
Awesome.
And I think that's one of the reasons you're here on a humid Saturday evening.
I mean, no, I love this. Honestly, I love this sport so much, and I do want to help grow the sport in this country because I do see so much potential. I said this in 2023 start to 2022 end that I do see India having a chance of someone winning a medal in the Olympics. Because, bro, table tennis, badminton, decent tennis players out of the country. I think it's a mix of everything and like a good opportunity for Indians to capitalize on.
Yeah.
We do have Asians speak late also. So like when someone's like 27, 28 and like burning out, Asians are peaking at that age. So it's a good opportunity. We have people who believe in the sport that much. Like I mean the next generational kids. Yes and no. I feel the parents need to be a little more. The parents need to start believing in the sport before the kid does.
Yeah.
As of today, my father every day asks me just one question: is, did you practice today? Did you go to the gym today? How was practice? Like he asks me this every single day. My brother and I, every day before we sleep, this is the question he asks us. So like, if your parents don't believe in it, it's going to be a little tough for you to. You need that slight push initially. You need that slight push initially. Because as a 16, 17-year-old kid, you're going to have fun. You're not going to. You won't look at it in like a. Exactly. You're not going to look at it in a bigger picture and be like, oh, I can make a career out of it. Like, I think when I decided that I can make a career out of this is when there was a pathway set for a lot of players.
Correct.
It was like whenever someone comes to me and this is actually a story that happened. Like we were having a conversation with someone. I was having a conversation, and like something like they don't have the seriousness of the fire. Like Armaan, there's like no blueprint to how to make a pickleball athlete. In cricket, like if you tell me a cricketer, like there's a blueprint for a cricketer. I'm like, okay, but the first cricketer had made his own blueprint, no?
Yeah.
He wasn't sent down. So create your own also if you have to. Like you should have the hunger and desire to be able to do it. Like figure stuff out.
What do you want to say about your coach, or which coaches do you think have impacted your sport the
In
most?
pickleball,
Yeah.
I trained with someone. I trained with a coach named Ryan in the States. He was, after my agent Sam, he was one of the first believers in me when I met him in December of last year.
Wow.
So he believed in me first, of me having great potential and doing very well in the sport. And so yeah, I'm probably going to work a lot more with him through next year. I'm just excited to see how he
And before Ryan in India, who did you really coach with? Or if, let's say, kids in Mumbai, they want to, kind of get the same kind of coaching, or...
I run my own pickleball academy, so I mean,
Awesome.
you all could hit any of my coaches up.
Awesome. I didn't know that.
Oh, perfect.
Great to hear.
Any more questions, anyone? No? We good? Oh, good. Thanks a lot.